You didn't have anything? Well, I just had a couple of things, and I maybe Bobby talked to you about car park. I might have sent you a message about that. I don't know if that's.
I met the city down there and looked at it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something's gonna have to be done to it eventually down Cart Park.
Yeah.
It's getting close to the street, undermining to the street.
Okay.
And we either need to get some concrete slabs, you know, that we torn up or whatever, or rip wrap there, because, you know, it's not gonna happen tomorrow, but it's gonna happen in the next, well, if we have floods, you know, it's gonna, needs to be addressed.
That needs to be, the stairwell leading down to the landing area, it's deteriorated and it's just unsafe. I had a couple of people mention it to me that they were gonna access down there to go fishing, and then they didn't feel.
Whose is that actually? Is that county?
No, it's.
Is it actually?
It used to be the neighbors.
Yeah,
that's. I don't think anybody, I don't know who owns it.
Okay, that's what I was curious.
It's not a park.
Right.
It's not a park,
It's
I know.
just a play, they
Right.
put that sign up as a kind of a.
Yeah, I don't think the steps and that stuff, I don't
No.
think.
That's why I was curious.
And the only reason I bring up the undermining is the street,
Yeah.
you know. And once you put the riprap in there, it's gonna be able to get down there and fish anyway, you know.
Right.
We'll be able to walk on it.
Yeah. So.
No, it's not a park, like you said. I think that was
It's just a
just
neighbor's
an ongoing joke with
Yep.
Yeah.
previous park department and the neighborhood down there, basically, is the way I understood it.
Yep.
I mean, I had to go to the assessor's office and print out some pictures. I mean, if you want to look at it, that's that. Hey, and then I had some other young families ask me about, you know, they love utilizing our parks, you know, Worthington Park in particular, but with small children, there's no restrooms up there. They wanted to know if there was something we could do, maybe put kibos up there or something for, you know, maybe from June through September or something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I said I would bring it up and throw it out there and
If I was the neighbors, I would be upset with kibos up there.
yeah. Well, I didn't know what.
Have a nice area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think, I don't
A
know,
little
I can,
more around it, I guess you could go a little.
yeah, I would kick back to the park department, or to the parks board and let them chew on that, because
Okay.
I would definitely not put anything permanent. We already
No.
had more than enough with the few places we have, and I
Oh,
can tell
you mean vandalism and
Yeah.
damage and things like that? Yeah, I know it.
I think that it's one of those things where to somebody who goes there, it's like, oh, well, why, that's dumb, why don't they have something here for us? And it's like, well, because it's not the young family with kids, it's the, you know, high school kids that are misbehaving
Or
you
whoever.
know, or in 95-degree heat. I don't think you want to live next to them. So,
No,
I mean, I know the one that, even the one that at Taft, I mean, that, when we got that there over the summer.
Oh.
I think it's
Grants it a little bit.
So,
Mhm.
I don't know, I mean, I'd leave it to them and to discuss that. If you want, I can just pass that along to the Parks Board, or, I mean, if you got a specific recommendation. I don't know.
And then the lights downtown, I know we spoke about it, but I know you were out of the office last week or 10 days or whatever, but is that an issue where we would just have the street department maybe test a lamp? You think?
I would have, R&G handles all those.
Okay.
They're the ones who order all those parts and check that. I'm not gonna have them doing any electrical work.
Well, I didn't know if they
Yeah.
just needed to test the bulb, because I had a person 3 consecutive weeks asked me about it.
Yeah.
Said, oh, did you know that we have 26 lights out downtown? And I said.
They're not just out, though. The problem is the lights are failing, and we can't get the parts for them, and to fix them is not easy.
And it's
Can't get parts to
expensive,
fix them.
yeah.
So, you know, and they're very expensive to fix, so how much money do you keep putting back into the lights to take away from other projects and stuff? I guess what it boils down to. You can have them all fixed, but we're talking tens of thousands of dollars to keep them going, so.
Yeah.
And that all has to come from somewhere.
What R&G's been doing is completely replacing, because the thing is, it might be just the bulb, but it's not gonna be just the bulb over the next 5 years. And so what R&G does is when they go in, is they just rip the guts completely out of it and replace it. So it's basically everything's brand new except for the outside. And so that way, you know, you got a new sensor on it, you've got a new bulb, a new fixture, all that, so that way you're not, the biggest hassle is you send somebody out there to play with this thing and unscrew it and mess with it, you fix a bulb, put it back up, and then 2 weeks later, the sensor goes out. And so when you go in, you're better off just replacing everything, because they fail kind of intermittent, you know, all of them are getting enough years on them that they're just failing.
Well,
Yeah.
it seemed like almost an exaggeration when he said we had 26 bulbs out. You know, but, so I went down one night and verified it, and
20-some.
I counted, and so I just,
If
you
we
know.
took the rest out, would it look better? They don't match.
Yeah, why just shut
Never
them off?
thought about
Let's
that.
just shut them all off.
Another thing
Then you won't know.
is, this is a new problem,
No, it's not, Darryl, no.
Yeah.
not a new problem at all.
Yeah, so, and then the only other thing, we spoke in several meetings ago about the 360 evaluation. I think I finally have found some forms that we can use that would be agreeable to everyone during the process. So I'll have to apologize for not getting to it sooner, but I would hope to put something together for our next meeting, have everyone look at it, see if it's agreeable, and then we can, you know, pass it out to whatever candidates we want to fill it out, and then hopefully have it wrapped up by, you know, the end of May or middle of June. So I'm still working on that, so but to the point where I think I can bring something to the council, and we can go from, and we can make a decision on it from there, so.
Anything else?
No,
Okay.
I don't, thank you.
Okay. Well, I've got MediaCom sent a letter here that they're excited to announce that on or about June 5th, they'll be launching Xstream, a powerful integrated platform that will have TiVo, streaming devices, ultra-fast wireless internet, cloud-based home networking platform, browse, get recordings, watch it off everything and stuff. So this is, kind of starts at the $170 and goes up to about $230. So for those that are interested, they will be available anyway for a month. So. Other than that, we need a motion to schedule Monday, May 18th, 2015 at 5:30 PM as a date time for the Greater Humboldt City Council during this session at 6:32.
So,
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you and good night.